Hey guys! Detective Pikachu came out! Isn't that awesome? No? I don't give a fuck either. Welcome everyone to Jubilife TV, our weekly podcast talk show thingy, where we talk about news in the community and do an interview with someone in the community that is a content creator or Twitch streamer or whatever. They may just be some awesome person that I pulled off of the street randomly. Like today we have Zypher. He's pretty random as fuck, but he's a good dude. Either way, welcome everyone, and we're just gonna start off with some news, and it's been a little bit of a quiet week, just some random little bits of, news, just kind of random stuff, and we're going to start off with another update to updates and firmware. We haven't been talking about that at all, have we? Well, let's kick the news off right away with a system update. Thank you, Nintendo, for another update! Woohoo! Yeah, no, it's been bad. There's been a lot of stuff happening. We had 10.4, then 10.5, and now, not a new update, but something new with the way that updates kind of work. So Nintendo now makes it so if you want to go online, for example, Wonder Trade or battle online and use online functionality in games, not only do you have to be on the latest update of your game, like latest version of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but you now have to be on the latest version of your 3DS firmware. So let's say you were on version 10.2 and you had something working that only worked on 10.2 and doesn't work on anything later. Well, now you have to update if you want to use Wonder Trades and all this other online stuff. So that really sucks. So now it's pretty much 10.5 or busts, and I did make a video, as I mentioned last episode, on what works with 10.5. Luckily, a lot of just basic methods of getting homebrew, that type of stuff does work, which is good. There are other little cool things that you could have done with like 10.3, but don't work anymore with the newer versions. So if you just want to get to homebrew, right now you're good, but if they release a patch with 10.6, it's like, okay, do I want to have homebrew, or do I want to go online on my games? So that really sucks. That really is bad. That's like almost worse than an update. I don't even know. Because an update you can really work around, but that sucks. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section below, because I'm curious. That kind of annoyed me a little bit. I do have Cubic Ninja, so I'm good, but like, people with browser hacks, like, that's bad. That is just not good. So, that sucks. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
A little bit more news about Pokken is trickling out. Now we have some gameplay footage of Chandelure, which, by the way, I mean, hey, this footage looks awesome. It shows some of its moves, and just something about Chandelure, just seeing it in like full, I mean, it looks awesome, in XY and ORAS, like 6th gen, kind of like 3D, but to really see it in kind of like a free form, like fighting, like it's a chandelier, but it's like a ghost and it's on fire, and just seeing it like just go all out and fight, it looks really cool, honestly. And we're gonna have some more gameplay of it soon, I believe. We are going to have that available in some Japanese arcades from February 9th, so that is great. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I mean, honestly, I'm not too hyped about Pokken. I'm kind of just like whatever, but I'm excited to see what it really looks like. Just having all these combinations of Pokemon fighting each other and just seeing them just all out brawl each other. Like, I mean, talking about brawl, I mean like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. Wii U and everything. Hey, it looks really cool when you see like Mewtwo out there and you see the Pokemon trainer with Squirtle and everything. It looks awesome, so I'm excited to see Pokken, just the graphics and how they finally use the Wii U for a Pokemon game. Like, god damn it. But yeah. So either way, it looks dope, and we will have more stuff to come with that. But just as gameplay, if you want to see more of this, check the description, and I'll have a link for that. But it looks awesome, and I really do like this. So cool stuff to come, Chandelure. Not even bad at all. Not even bad. Yeah. This month's Mythical Pokemon distribution event is Mew, as a lot of you probably already know, and this will be distributed via serial codes. So if you guys would like to go out and get yourselves a nice Mew, if you can't gen anymore and whatever, for this month of February 2016, you could go out and get yourself one. I will include as many countries as we know about in terms of dates and where you have to go and whatever. I'll put down the screen for you so you can see where you have to go, what you have to do, and all that type of good stuff to get yourself a wonderful Pokemon 20 Mew, because I mean, hey, it's 20 years of Pokemon, so we get free Pokemon legendary stuff, so that is cool to see. And we will have a new Pokemon, Mythical Pokemon that is, distribution every month for this year, so that's cool to see. So yeah, see what comes next month. But yeah, let me know if you're getting yourself one of these Mews down in the comment section below. Once again, you guys are gonna be busy today with that comment section. God damn it. Let's go. Next month at the Game Developer Conference in San Francisco, we are going to learn more about Pokemon Go. Niantic, and specifically their CEO, will be holding a session there just to share with everyone how the game is going to work for the first time, more specifically, in depth, what is this all about, and how they developed this game, this title. So, I'm pretty excited for this, and I'll tell you why, because we have been getting a lot of information about Pokken, a lot of leaks and pictures and hype and trailers, and oh my god. But Pokemon Go, I'm more interested in personally, and we haven't really gotten much information about it besides like that trailer that we got. It's kind of like, alright, Pokemon Go, come on, it's coming soon, just waiting on you guys. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out, and you know, I'm really excited to just learn something about this game besides just that trailer that probably wasn't too accurate. So we're probably going to learn how this game actually is going to function, how the gameplay is going to work, at least to some extent more than what we know right now. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be next month, like I said, in San Francisco. If you're in that area, hey, go check it out. It's a game developer conference thingy, which is going to be pretty cool to see. Pokemon Go, coming soon to a iPhone near you. Ah, yeah, motherfucker. Ah, yeah. And last, and fuck it, it's probably the least for me, Detective Pikachu Birth of a New Dojo has launched on the Japanese eShop, and I don't really have a whole lot to say about this game. We learned about it last week, and it's coming out this week, so whoop-de-doo. That just shows how really, who cares it is about it, you know, it's a very kind of fuck it game, just, yeah, it's out there. If you guys do want to learn any more information about it, as well as any of the story that I mentioned today, the links for everything are down below. And Cerebi, with any other game that's out there, really, they do have some extensive coverage of it. And they have stuff like a characters page, a location listings page, and Pokemon listings, what's in the game, and all that type of stuff. You guys can check out the link down below, like I said. One thing that I did find interesting, what they did share, is that it has about 5 hours of length in narrative. So it's a pretty short game, not really surprised by that, you know. We just learned about it last week. They didn't really hype it up, like I just said. And I mean, you know, it's whatever. That's like what I said earlier in the episode. It's just a kind of like a blah week with news. Just random little, you know, hey, Detective Pikachu is out. Does anyone care? Probably not. Anyway, let's go on to the community spotlight for this week. Bada boom. Yeah. So this week we are going to be featuring Hydra1520, a remixer in this community, and you guys got to go check out the link down below and hit the subscribe button for this guy, please. He is incredibly underrated, sitting at only 140 subscribers. We gotta give this guy, just go subscribe to him. He has amazing remixes that you are hearing in the background right now, and he deserves more support than he is getting. And I'm aware he does not post very often, but I cannot just sit here and have him post these remixes and just not get as much support as he deserves, because he puts a lot of effort into these, and I can see it. He really cares about what he does, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys go at least just check out the link down below, go check out his remixes, just hear them. And he hasn't posted like a ton recently, like I said, but they are really good, even though they are few. Trust me, they are worth a listen, and you guys should go check out his link down below, and I'm sure he'll be posting some more soon. Just trust me on this, just check out the link, and you will not be let down. So with that being said, let's check out the interview portion of today, where I will be interviewing Zypher, yeah. So yeah, Zypher. Yeah. Alright guys, welcome to the interview portion, that is a word, portion of today's episode of Jubilife TV, and today I am joined by Zypher.
Hey guys, yes, you've seen me on the X and Y solo lock multiple times, but now you actually get to see my face. Hi, how's it going?
Yes, how are you, man?
I'm good. I'm doing very good today.
That is awesome. I have some of the hardest hitting questions that you'll face in your whole entire life.
I like hard-hitting questions. What are they?
Great. That is
Tell
great.
me.
Alright, question number 1. This is actually an easy one. I will give you an easy one, and then we'll jump to some other ones. Anyway,
okay.
I will say, these past few interviews, they've been kind of themed a little bit, kind of, sort of. These questions have been sporadic, all over the place, crazy, kind of like you. So I think that they are appropriate, so.
Okay.
So anyway, number 1, what was the first Pokemon game you played, and how old were you?
It was Pokemon Red, and I was 4.
Okay, see, that was an easy one. Start off easy. There you go. So you started really early. So
I am 23, so I've been around since the beginning of Pokemon.
that is beautiful, actually, because that will segue very nicely into this next question, which is: are you surprised to see Pokemon come as far as they have since all the way in the days of almost diapers?
To be completely honest, yes. I didn't think they would make it anywhere past Hoenn. I thought Hoenn was gonna be like the last generation, and then they were gonna be done. When I saw Diamond and Pearl come out and how much the game had advanced, I was like, no, this game's going on forever.
Yeah.
Like, the second I saw 4th Gen's release, I was like, they've got so much to do with this game, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's grown to such a global scale where, you know, Pokemon Go is gonna be a thing. You know, they hold the world championships every year, and people just gather together and they come on, meet. I mean, it's gonna be in San Francisco this year, so I actually get to go and experience it for myself, because it's like a hour drive away from my house.
I'm jelly, but that's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I get to go and experience Pokemon as a whole, like, just this year, and it's gonna be amazing.
That is great. We have come so far from the days of Red and Blue, and you were there. You were there back then.
I've been there since the beginning.
That is awesome. So many people have started from the beginning. I started at 4th Gen because, you know, I'm just that guy. But yeah, that's not bad. So anyway, out of all of these years of playing, what is the most challenging Pokemon game you have played? You can interpret that however you wish, whether you want to do hack or nah, or spin-off or nah, or whatever.
Most challenging, I would I will definitely have to go with 4th Gen.
Ooh.
The 3rd gym leader, I can't remember what her name is. Maylene was the hardest gym leader I've ever fought in my life. My first playthrough of Diamond, I fought her a good 12 times before I actually beat her.
I mean, that Drain Punch Lucario, though.
That Drain Punch Lucario messed me up so many times. It was like, I had a Grottle. Legitimately, I had to evolve that thing into Torterra before I could actually beat her.
Holy crap. Yeah, dude.
I had a Torterra by the 3rd gym.
I think you might have been in the call for this, actually, when we were doing the Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke, that live stream. I lost at Maylene, and then we all voted to continue the series.
Yeah, because you were like, oh my god. Like, I was like, dude, you should train up. And you're like, no, I got it. I'm like, no, you need to train. She is difficult. You're like, no, I got it. And then he freaking loses.
I remember that series. That was fun. And yes, Maylene was definitely a challenge. It's interesting that you say that. And I do remember later in the game, you know, they do bump it up a little bit. So,
yeah, no, like, 4th Gen legitimately is the hardest game for me.
Okay. Would you say Diamond Pearl or Platinum?
I think they made it a little bit easier with Platinum.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would go Diamond and Pearl are more difficult. Platinum, I think they did it mainly for the story, so they just wanted you to be able to get through it. And you know, they gave you access to more Pokemon and stuff like that in Platinum. Yeah,
they did some cool little things, and I mean, hey, when you make those types of whatever sequel things you want to call them, you know, they sometimes had features. I don't know if they did much of that in Platinum, but either way, that was a crappy segue to this question. Out of all the main games, what feature, add-on, whatever, would you like to see brought back?
Oh, that they don't have any more. It's a really good question.
Pokemon following you.
I mean,
wink.
Nudge. No, that one's a really good one. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with that, just because it feels more immersive and it makes it feel real, like having a Pokemon with you, and you can be like, it feels like, and they touched on it in Yellow. They had the ability to have Pikachu follow you, but then in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it was like, hey, you know, your main star, or whatever Pokemon is first in your party, whatever Pokemon you care about the most, is following you, and he's your companion. And that was amazing. And I want that back so bad.
Totally. And you know, I just thought of this now. Like, I would have loved for them to put some type of shiny, more acknowledging shiny hunting in older games. That would have been pretty cool, especially with everything now. But
yeah.
Anyway, this is a very interesting question. This is our final question, our 5th question here, and this I surprised myself when I was researching this question. All right, how far do you think Pokemon will go as far as expanding their series to other platforms? Now, let me springboard off of this for a second. We have seen more launches on iOS for 6th Gen than the Wii U thus far. iOS has Pokemon Shuffle Mobile, gonna have Pokemon Go, Camp Pokemon, which is, I mean, I don't know if that counts, but it's still a launch, it's still a game, kind of. In addition to Pokemon TV, they have that app, and the Pokemon TCG Online app. The Wii U only has Pokken and Rumble U, in addition to, like, Virtual Console, and if you want to count Smash, but who gives a fuck about that? The only real things that we've gotten on there is Pokken and Rumble U. Do you think that we could get maybe, like, I don't know, like a Pokedex app on the computer, or whatever that they do? How far do you think that they're going to go? Because that really intrigued me.
Before we go anywhere, where is my damn 5th Gen freaking Pokemon Stadium? Where was that? There was no 5th Gen Pokemon Stadium. There's no 6th Gen Pokemon Stadium. Where are my games?
Right?
Game Freak.
No, they're too busy making an iOS game. Pokemon Go, dude.
Too busy making freaking iOS games. Also, I want another Pokemon Coliseum, but a 6th generation. Not like Pokemon Coliseum, but I'm talking main generation or main series game on the Wii U. Imagine the graphics and imagine the things they could do with the Wii U, or even the NX. Even the NX, I would much rather have it on the NX.
We just actually confirmed that the NX will be able to go at 4K at 60 FPS, something that neither the PlayStation 4 nor the Xbox One are able to do with games right now. Imagine if they could put Pokemon at 4K! At 4K!
Just imagine what they could do with a Pokemon, like, you know how when we go into the tall grass and stuff, we encounter a wild Pokemon? Imagine walking through tall grass and there being Pokemon just everywhere. You just look to your left and there's an Arbok, or there's like a Rattata or something.
Holy crap. Okay, this is not planned.
Sorry, getting off topic.
So the question was related to how far are they going to go with expanding to other platforms. Do you think in like maybe 10, 15 years, maybe sooner? You know, we've seen Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. They've been really, you know, catching on a lot, especially with the pre-orders and whatnot. Do you think that at some point, maybe not with Oculus, but maybe Nintendo making their own VR set, do you think that we could see Pokemon on VR within the next 15 years?
Oh my god, I want Pokemon VR so bad. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
I want that. Yes, that needs to be a thing. That needs to be
Pokemon virtual reality. I want it so bad now.
Oh my god. Dude, I would get
excited,
fired from my job in a second.
Oh my goodness.
I wish that was a thing. But anyway, to actually answer the original question that I totally went off topic for, yeah, I think I see them expanding to other consoles. Mobile is like a huge thing for, or not just for Pokemon, but for Nintendo as a whole. Now, if things with Game Freak and Nintendo end up falling out, because here's the thing, Game Freak is not just a Nintendo company. They are a third party and they just have a deal with Nintendo. Yeah, it's their baby. But if things end up falling out, I see Game Freak possibly either sticking with mobile, or going to Sony and to the PlayStation. Because a lot of JRPGs and stuff are on the PlayStation Vita these days.
I don't see that happening.
Well, I'm saying if things with Nintendo end up falling out.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. It's a big picture that I've kind of been asking kind of like similar questions about, like what is going to be happening, because we've seen a lot of stuff happen in just 3 years.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen in the next like 10? Like, dude, 10 years ago, like we were well, I wasn't, but people were speculating about Diamond and Pearl coming out. You know, holy crap, where are we gonna be in 20 years from now? Still gonna be a thing? I don't know. It's a good question though.
Dude, well, anyway, Diamond and Pearl's 10th anniversary is in 2 years.
That is crazy.
2000. They came out in 2008, right?
I don't know. I should know that, but I don't.
I'll have to look that up. But oh my god, it's been almost 10 years since Diamond and Pearl came out. It seems like it was like last year.
It really does. It really does. Wow. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you gotta sit back and just take a look at the big picture, like not only what's to come, but what has happened. And we have had a lot of awesome stuff happen here with Pokemon in the last 20 years, and got a lot of good stuff coming. But
yeah,
either way, that is amazing. We hit some pretty good stuff today in this interview. So thank you, Zypher, for joining me. It is has been a pleasure. Yes.
Yes.
And wow, I feel like excited and like just but I mean, yeah, that's about that. I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode of Jubilife TV. Thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and go down to the description and check out Zypher's link, as well as our member of the community spotlight from today. So go check out all the links, all the stories, all the type of good stuff's in the description down below. And we'll see you guys next week, next Saturday, for another episode of Jubilife TV. See you later. Peace.
No. Yeah.